Today we'll be discussing the necessity and performance of gender roles in South Korea. The stereotype we'll be addressing in our presentation is whether or not South Korean society abides by strict gender roles. In other words, we'll be looking at how important it is to Korea to be strictly male or female, and how much this presentation matters in day-to-day life. In Western society, current progressive understandings of gender follow Judith Butler's theory of gender performativity, in which she argues that gender is a repetitive, often, if not always, subconscious performance of social norms. She says, "I argue that gender is performative, by which I mean that no gender is expressed by actions, gestures, or speech, but that the performance of gender produces retroactively the illusion that there is an inner gender core." Our understanding of gender is quickly aligning itself with this idea that gender is produced by a ritualized repetition of conventions. In other words, gender is something that we do as a society that is culturally and socially influenced. In order to examine the social conventions that produce and reinforce gender in South Korea, we'll be examining 4 areas of society with a focus on popular culture. Media's tendency toward hyperbolic extravagance presents us with very clear examples of how gender is both viewed by others and performed by the individual in ways that highly polarize what it means to be male and female, which then have a tendency to trickle down to the rest of society. We'll be looking at the history of gender in Korea, gender in K-drama, gender in K-pop, and then gender in Korean variety shows.